you can hear the frequency bending because I'm using the sine wave to modulate the pitch of this one. So it's going and
So this whole thing is the synthesizer.
correct, and it's all made out of separate modules.
Gotcha.
And you can, the beauty is you can pick whatever modules you want for your taste, and it's completely customizable.
So how much is a rack like this cost? There's a lot of modules here.
$6,000.
This one probably is in the range of like $1,500. There's a lot of used avenues for finding this stuff also.
So that would be all the modules in the rack.
Yes, and modules vary in price too. I mean, especially with some of these more sophisticated Euro rack ones, they can be very expensive, like over $1,000.
So
Utility modules are super cheap.
oh, I'm just curious, what is this? If this is the synthesizer, what is this doing?
This is a sequencer. It's essentially just filling in for a keyboard right now, and it's just playing notes and at different speeds and stuff like that. So I'm just using that to demonstrate how you can get noises out of it.
So is this connected to the MIDI, or is it the Moger Foger that is connected to MIDI?
Yeah.
This is connected to MIDI here. The output of this is going into the Moger Foger just for some delay stuff. The delay's on now. I could get into it later, but the Moger Fogers are really great because they have inputs like a modular, so you can modulate the settings on these also with an LFO. So let's see here.
So instead of modulating the entire output, I can modulate just one oscillator instead of the entire thing through that?
Well, it's more you can modulate one of these knobs using these sort of things. So it doesn't. I don't think it goes the reverse way.
Okay.
So if you wanted there's an LFO on here. You can hear it kind of wobbling there. It's a sine wave, and then you got a speed too. It's kind of hard to demonstrate with that thing because it's really low frequency. The high frequencies don't come out very much anyway. Here, let me demonstrate another thing. I showed you the low pass filter. The high pass filter is the exact opposite. So it doesn't let anything through, and then it'll start letting the high frequencies in gradually. And that real high pitched noise is the resonance. So you can turn that off, but that. And then it's all the way open at that point. And then you have your bandpass and notch filters, which are kind of like, there's like sweet spots in the center.
Right. So that cuts out the highs and the lows?
Yeah, and there's you can see, you can kind of hear it right in the sort of middle higher region.
Do you want to go in?
And it kind of cuts out again. Notch filter is sort of the same deal, except there's kind of a dead area in the center.
You're right, a reverse of that, yeah.
A little bit. This is kind of complicated.
I don't even know what that's doing.
I don't know either. I can't really hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Generally on any synthesizer, the filter is considered the foot knob. Really
Yeah.
go crazy with it. There's some other things on here that are cool modules. For example, the noise just generates random noise.
Oh, yeah.
And
Oh, so you have white noise and pink noise?
correct. So I could run it into. Let's got the second one here. I'll turn this off. Okay, I'll put the white noise. You should be able to hear it. It's actually sequencing the noise, but
It's the 21st, so it's Saturday.
oh, actually, there's the noise by itself, and you can filter that too. So if you wanted to get like a wind sound,
So where does the signal originate from?
the signal originates from these oscillators.
Okay.
Again, the sine wave, triangle, saw, ramp, and pulse. You have those options. You can generate signal from a noise generator. And then I have a specialty module like the Scat Talker, which generates phonemes, which are like the the sounds that the human voice makes. So it kind of sounds like a warped speaking.
Can we hear that?
Yeah. Let me demonstrate a wind sound real quick.
Okay,
so
yeah.
you can see the noise coming through.
Yeah. Let's do that too.
So you can hear it coming through. And if I were to modulate it with a sine wave, you can get it to sound like it's whooshing and stuff. And if you did combinations and that sort of stuff, you could get some really cool sounds.
For sure.
So I want to go out of my pitch here. And I want to use the gate, as I mentioned before, and I'll run that in there. And then we're going to go with an output. So instead of using the noise here, I'm going to go into output 2.
Yeah.
So you can see the phonemes it's generating, and you could theoretically create sentences with it if you maybe use more like a computer or MIDI.
Wow.
I have programmed it to say a sentence before, but it's more kind of an effect sort of thing.
Right.
Going through the delay and stuff is super fun sounding.
Yeah. So it's an analog signal that just sounds like someone talking?
You know, I don't know if this one's actually analog, because I think it has a little computer board in it.
Oh, okay.
A lot of the Eurorack stuff has digital modules also, but most of this is all analog.
Uh-huh.
With the exception of the Scat. So I can use some subtle non-modulation to the pitch. Yeah, the pitch is shifting.
Oh, yeah.
Sine wave.
The pitch modulated with the sign, yeah.
I could add just a very subtle amount, so it's not too obvious, but it's a little more.
Yeah, right, yeah. That is so weird.
Yeah, totally. Like music, say Ableton Live, you could probably come up with a system where you knew, because there's a number associated for each phoneme. So if you charted it out, you could be like, oh, I'm going to use this note. Like, I made it say, I am Mort. Yeah, and had it repeating. But yeah, you can write a bunch of other stuff. And we can integrate that.